Is any one of us a rangerish type person?
I don't. I mean, I think that Volundil is the closest thing we have to a person who is a friend of nature here.
Yes, I have.
Most of his skills are nautical in nature, I think.
Yeah, I am very perceptive, maybe more than others. One could say by 2.
Sorry, I have puppy mischief. Sorry.
Yeah, I do hear the puppy mischief.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm actually just checking people if they have survival skilled, and so far
Nobody has
the
it?
answer is no. Voltar, you actually look pretty good in the survival department.
Really?
You have a +3 just because of your wisdom, I think, though.
That's-
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. I'm so smart.
And he
just-
speaks Elven, don't you?
I speak Elven?
I
I just forget these things about myself, guys.
I think you just said it earlier.
Let's see.
Let's see. Yeah, survival. I have a 3 on survival, and then languages. No, I speak thieves can't.
Oh, well,
But
I
I know
think
stuff about nature.
the idea would have been to send Reverence up front because she speaks Elven, and then another diplomatic person.
well, she and that diplomatic person are both missing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. Okay, but yeah, so they're going to be kind of, and like they are obviously still with you. They're just going to kind of like have them fade to the background.
Right.
They're going to be like Merry and Pippin.
The Master Nim, do you have a spell that can you can cast that can like talk to other languages?
Oh, yes, I think I do. Yes. And yes, and it's a ritual. So I could be our spokesperson.
Excellent.
All right, what are the details on that spell? Like, is it X hours or?
It lasts for, it's a ritual. I can cast it as a ritual. It lasts for 1 hour. I can understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that I hear.
Okay.
And understand any written language that I see, but I must be touching the surface to read.
Okay, so are you going to cast it, like pre-cast it, or if you guys find somebody, you're going to just start dancing around in a circle, doing your ritual, and then talk to them?
Well, it would slow us down by 60 minutes every hour of 10 minutes every hour of travel if we
Wanted to keep it active?
yeah. We can do that if we want to, if we're really worried and we need to talk right away. It would be a little more advantageous to be.
Yes, but that's a quarter of a travel time standing in place. And the more the slower we are, the faster we may get tracked. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think the idea of using it when we encounter somebody, hopefully they'll understand common enough not to shoot at sight.
Well, it is the hope that common is fairly common.
Yes.
But perhaps Reverence could be our interlocutor if we happen upon.
Sure, we can make her an NPC translator. That'd be fine.
Excellent. And
Okay, so I think we'll probably travel as a group. Maybe Reverence is a little bit ahead, so since she can make first contact.
yes, and I'll go.
All right, and then it's a little tough to ask this because Enif's not here, but I'm assuming you guys are still taking Beto and Flick, and I don't think we ever named Beto's sister.
Slick.
Slick, you're right.
It would be fun, but I think that's kind of his shtick, so maybe we can just leave that, like...
Have them in the background.
Yes, put
Yeah.
a bunch of clothes on them, disguise them.
All right.
They
All
can
right, so
be-
yeah, you guys start heading north, I guess, to the forest.
Yes. Oh,
Uh,
I
it's,
just
you know,
want to
that's-
say, sorry,
Yeah, go.
I don't know how. I'm pretty sure elves don't like dwarves. Maybe you should stand in the back. So I'm fine you cutting them down, but not. I'd like us to try to communicate before you hack them down. Is that okay? Good. Go
I
on.
grumble and dander off to the back.
Oh,
Muttering pansy bitches.
all right. So
what's our rate of travel, by the way? Like how fast?
yeah, exactly. So that's a good question. So on foot, you guys are traveling. I have this written down.
I guess more question: how many days travel are we doing? If we're
Right.
gonna go?
So you can travel something like about 24 miles per day.
Damn.
Is
Okay.
that right? No, that can't be right.
And where are we on this map right now? I'm just trying to find.
Yeah,
Right at night. If you follow the coast down to Waterdeep from Neverwinter,
I'm gonna grab you guys here.
Okay.
So no, that's an excellent question. And I worked it out. Let me run down real quick and find it though.
Crisp.
Nice.
All right, yeah, you guys, yeah, no, yeah. So it's about 3 miles per hour. You guys can walk at a normal pace. So that is 24 miles per day. But when you get to the forest, you're going to have to slow down a little bit. So that's going to be like half speed. So you'll only be able to travel 12 miles per day through the forest.
I would like to prepare my comprehend languages. I mean, not prepare it, but cast it after like a short rest.
Okay.
But I have it occasionally when we've got a chance to
Yeah.
stop. I'm not going to like slow us down to use
Yeah,
it.
no, yeah. Changing whichever things you have prepared should be fine. So let's see.
I mean, it's a
here.
ritual, so I shouldn't need to prepare it unless I want to cast it on the fly.
Oh, I thought that's what you were saying. You wanted to be able to cast it on the fly. All right, so it's 3 miles per hour. So yeah, you guys get to the forest, in about 3 hours. So let's say, a little before noon. I mean, it's.
Do we think can we get through this forest travel? Like I don't know, is it going to slow us down? Because if we're traveling through this forest, I want to make sure we get through it in one day, if that's possible. Looks like no.
Looks like no.
Should we try and make it all the way through to like at least that side right there and camp outside of the forest? I don't trust forests, guys. I got to put this out there.
Follow the river up north.
So it's just like you guys want to follow the outskirts of the go
This is-
around like this.
This is just me. I mean, if other people feel comfortable with being in the forest or like the forest, we can give it a shot. I just think that the forest is dark and full of spiders and trolls and ogres
And mother effing elves.
yeah, motherfucking elves.
I think it's a good suggestion. If anyone else.
Well, the whole idea of going through the forest was that we would find somebody who might know something about the Nightstone and that it would be a shorter path.
That's true.
I thought you were literally about to be like, we're going to grind mobs. That's the point.
Yes, that's true.
So if we go around the forest, then we're not really saving that much time.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever, to be honest. So whatever everyone else wants to do, I'm down for it. I mean, do we want to make if we want to make contact with someone in the forest, I guess we can.
Yes, that was one of the ideas of if we meet an elf, ask them
So
about the
let's-
Nightstone.
For sure. Okay, let's set off into the forest then.
Okay.
Ooh,
You have some nice, forest chirpings.
good
Little
ambience.
undergrowth stuff going on, yeah. And yeah, you guys start going through the forest. So let's have some survival checks here.
Okay. I was gonna say also we should try and maybe stack up as we walk and just walk in a straight file line, right?
Yes. Or
Christ. Me and John. We're all just like sticking twigs up each other's asses right now.
We're
yeah,
not-
so Voltar was kind of right. You guys are pretty much city boys. You guys aren't really cut out for the fucking forest. Yeah, I mean, you guys get a little turned around. You can't see the sun, so you actually do end up walking a little further than probably anticipated. Your path starts taking kind of a you were kind of walking. Oh, hold on, that's not freehand. You intended to just do this, but it ended up looking a little bit more like, God, why does it do that? It was more like this, really slow. So I'm thinking you get only about that far. So let's see here. So that was about 3 hours here. This should have taken you 6 hours, but it took you like the rest of the day.
Damn.
So you guys are right smack dab in the middle of the forest when it starts getting dark.
I still think going through the forest was the shorter path.
Hey, you know what? It's fine. This is fine.
Yeah. Yes.
We could live through one night in the forest, probably, right?
Okay, so it's getting dark. Are you guys trying to try and find a spot to sleep, or?
Yeah. I think we set up camp for the night somewhere. Find a big ass tree or something as cover.
How about a very nice, relaxing forest glade?
Oh wow, a very well gridded out forest area.
Yeah, this is real nice, right, guys?
Yes.
All right, hold on.
I
Let
suggest
me.
we all let down our guard.
Let's try dragging. All right, so there's Voltar. There's Hugh. There's Nim. There's Blandel. All right, so everyone can move their tokens, right?
Yeah.
Although
No.
it looks like.
Yes.
No, I can't move my. Can't select.
Only Belandel can, but looks good.
Yeah, it does look that way. Hold on one sec then. Let me
Look at that.
delete you guys and grab you guys from a different map. That'll be the easiest. Dripping Caves.
Goodbye, suckers.
Only he managed to set his up correctly. No, I think that's on me. All right, Hugh, Voltar,
Fuck you.
Nim. Copy. Paste. All right, how about now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Excellent. All right. So yeah, you guys find yourself a nice little bladed area. It is definitely getting dark. You're pretty certain you're heading in the approximately right direction now. Like you could tell, when you were getting here, which direction the sun was setting, so you know which way is west, which way is north. So you're confident that tomorrow you will definitely be heading in the right direction. Anything you guys want to be doing here? Are you guys lighting fire? Are you guys?
Let's set up a camp right here in the very center. And that way we have the most warning time if we get approached or attacked.
Yes.
I'd like to, if I have time, I'd like to not help with setting up the camp and instead study comprehend languages to perform, just in case,
Yeah, sounds good to me. All right, yeah. So we set up. I guess we're gonna set up a camp. Do we have to roll for this, or is it like a take 20?
I mean, you tell me. What kind of camp are we talking about here? We're talking about like a nice fire.
Fortified
You guys
or
are-
something.
I mean, you tell me. I don't know.
I think a basic fireplace dug in the ground.
I don't know about you guys, but I've never set up camp before. We need a fire. I think we need a fire.
Yeah, fire sounds good.
All right, yeah. Why doesn't somebody
I
roll
have a-
survival to see if they can start a fire? It's going to
I
be
think
an
we all know
easy.
how sure that should be.
Ugh.
All right, Voltar, you have a nice little fire going.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
I was gonna say a 13's better than a Boy Scout at least, right?
Oh yeah, no. I was going to have the DC was pretty low here, So
Oh,
let's
thanks.
have
Thanks for saying that.
let's get a little bit of fire,
Ugh.
a little bit of red in there too. Some orange.
set up a
Hopefully this
tent?
is the right color.
Just because there might be spiders.
I don't have a tent.
Do you guys have tents?
I have a bedroll.
I don't think I own it. I have a bedroll.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone just has bedrolls.
Wow, we suck.
Well, I'm not used to sleeping in woods. Sorry. I think fire will do good. The sky doesn't look like it's gonna rain tonight.
Okay, so and you guys, I mean, you guys were not hunting on the way, so you guys, you guys probably, I think everyone has rations
Yes.
and like a water skin.
Yes.
You guys are just going off of what you had.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
So, and how are we going to sleep here? Is everyone just going to sleep? You guys setting guards? What's going
I think
on?
a guard we change
We should
every
set a guard.
3 hours or so.
I think every 2 hours. How late are we gonna? We're gonna sleep 8 hours, less more than 8 hours.
I think 8 hours till sunrise is good, but I'd like Master Nim to rest. We may need his wisdom and mind to be rested. Also, we have a bunch of draggable NPCs following us. I think
Dragon Ball.
draggable, like dragging. But I think 2 hours each is good enough, and then we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll start this cycle again if it's still dark.
I guess. Oh well, but if Nim is practicing spells,
I didn't use any this day when we were traveling, so I'm actually okay for guard. I don't need to
Okay.
prepare.
okay, yeah, let's just start. I'll take the first watch.
Okay.
All right, so everyone else is just going to sleep?
Yes.
All right, so let me do a little roll here. See if things are happening. Okay. Give me a perception.
I think something happened.
We,
Oh no, who's awake here?
it's me. It's me.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it's you. 12. Okay. You know, so the night's going on. You continue to hear the crickets and the nice noises.
Nice.
And then you hear something that sounds like snapping twigs. And it's getting a little closer. It sounds
I start to
pretty-
rouse the members. of the
pretty
party.
big. Yeah.
Yeah. I start waking everybody up.
Okay.
Is there?
What?
Do you need me to do something? Yeah, everyone
No,
get the fuck
no.
up. We're gonna fucking die. I start
Ah!
saying that.
Ah! Turn him back to the fire and just gaze in the distance in a random direction.
Alright. Give me perception rolls.
I used to use my good one.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh, you did you though? Did you?
Nice.
All right. So yeah, you guys hear something, coming off from the trees over in this direction. The fire had died down a little bit, but it's still casting enough light to see by. And you see a fairly large shape come through, and it looks a little scary at first. But then you guys recognize that it is just a large deerish thing? Elk, perhaps? It's got, pretty impressive set of horns.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
And it's just kind of walking through, although the noise that it kind of pulls up short at the edge of the clearing and looks at you, but you hear more noises behind it, so it's probably not alone here. And it's just eyeing you guys up.
Do we scare
It's-
it? Should we just shoot it away?
Live for food.
And then another one pokes its head through.
Yes.
I don't think we should out them boys.
They're kind of big.
We're outmatched.
And then another one.
Wait, are they? Were they moving fast before they came?
No,
to the
they
edge?
were just walking through. Yeah, they were just you heard like snapping twigs, not hoofbeats.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So they're not. First thing I was worried they were running away from something, but
They're so cute. I mean, they're 5 times bigger than me, but they're cute.
All right, give me another perception roll.
oh boy, something we're not seeing here, guys.
No, that's fine. All right. So you see, these three right up at the entrance. Hugh is, I think he's distracted.
Look at the wrong direction.
he thought he heard something over here, right? Like, there's definitely something over here. But Voltar, you see, I mean, there are more shapes behind these that look about the same size, but then you see one significantly larger shape kind of back in here.
All right. Yeah, that's not just deer, guys. Everyone should get their armor on. Like, we should get ready for a fight, I think. This time, for real. I'm sorry I lied to everybody.
Oh,
I'll
fuck.
just move to the trees and try and let them go past.
I think that's a good
Do I know
idea.
of like legends of the area? So, like, is there like a legend of like a moose spirit?
All right. What skill would this be here?
History?
Yeah, sure. Give me a history check. There are no stories of moose spirits, but elk. What would you call a grouping of elk?
A herd?
I guess.
Probably.
Well, it's not
Yeah, we'll
Mexico.
say it's a gang or a herd.
All right, a gang. I like it. But gangs of elk
Gang, yeah.
are pretty like. If there's a large number, they're generally following a giant elk, right? I mean, there's usually some kind of head beast, and not head beast in the way that like a lion is the head beast, and it's just the guy, but there is actually a larger elk.
A bull.
It's not just gender though. Like it is
Okay.
a larger species.
Okay.
Think like Indian elephant and African elephant.
Okay.
So, do you guys think this is like their spot, and they're like, I don't know, gonna hunker down here for the night? In which case, maybe because we're littler, that we shouldn't be here.
I think we definitely start moving in the opposite direction.
We move to the edge of the glade slowly.
All right.
I look at Voltar. Is that right?
Was what right that we should start backing up this way?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I mean, there's a lot of creatures there. I mean, what do we do? Are we leaving? Are we staying?
I think we just kind of make a little room for them, and let them know we're not trying to threaten them, but maybe
Yeah.
we can move our camp over here.
Yeah, I mean, so you guys move over, and yeah, I mean, the elk that are right at the, some of them are keeping an eye on you, but the others are just kind of leaning down and grabbing some grass, chewing on it. Not doing much.
I'm trying to decide if you're trying to make us feel comfortable, or if you're trying to give us as many chances as possible to start fighting these things. I don't know. I think that maybe we should walk towards them. Actually, I think it would be better to just scare them off, and then we can find out what is possibly blending in with them right now.
I suspect the locals might have opinions on that.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah. Maybe we should just let them pass. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Either we're gonna fight or we're not. So
I think we can just wait for an hour or so and see how they do. And
Yes.
if they're just gonna hang out, then I guess we camp over here.
I think we find a nice tree in this corner and put our backs against
I ain't made for climbing.
it. No, I don't think we'll be climbing, but just put our backs against it and set out. I think they're feeding or something like that.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of keeping next to the tree line, but like one steps out and just starts chewing up a little bit more grass. And the large shape in the back does move forward. Everyone can see it now, and when it pokes its head out, I mean it is significantly larger, but still elk-like.
Still looks friendly from here, guys. It's fine.
I mean, it is big though. Like I want to convey like these elk are like what probably like
3 meters tall.
tall, something like that.
Yeah.
This thing is like 8 to 10 feet tall. It's
Oh,
probably many hundreds of pounds. Like it is a big beast.
I speak giant. Can I speak giant elk?
No, I don't think giant elk would speak. No, that's just absurd.
Think we just back off up to the edge of the glade and wait out the morning.
I mean, all we really need is a nice place for our bedrolls, and
Yes. And we'll keep holding watch, I guess.
Okay, so are you guys going back to sleep and leaving one person to keep an eye on them, or?
yeah, I think so.
All right.
Yep. I'll
So
stay
who-
awake for the rest of my watch.
Okay, I mean this
I'll
was
just
getting
do-
close to the end of your watch, so you can put somebody else up if you want.
All right.
I'll stay up next, I guess. I have good
Okay.
eyes.
And I assume you're keeping an eye on them.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I mean they just continue to graze. This one kind of sits down for a little bit. These are the ones just grabbing grass, trees, leaves, and after probably 20-30 minutes, they do start kind of walking off back into the brush.
Okay. I
Okay.
make a sigh of relief.
All right, and yeah, 2 hours pass, and it's somebody else's watch now. So
Oh, hey!
I wake up.
Okay.
I wake up Hugh. Get up, buddy.
You, once everybody goes to sleep, website his blood from earlier and just gets piss fucking drunk. Heyo!
I love it. I love it. All right, give me a Constitution roll, a save, real quick. I mean, come on, you're a dwarven freaking berserker. Like, you are tipsy, but you are not, like, you have no problem staying out of the fire. That fire is very obviously not where you're gonna, and you know what?
Also doing a jig.
Yeah, and Volando, as he's going to sleep to the sight of a shadowy silhouette doing a jig in front of the fire.
Well, that's gonna be a dream and a half tonight.
All right, let me do another little roll here. And you know what? While you're doing that jig, what if the elks comes back and pokes its head out, kind of nods a little bit, and then wanders back off?
Oh yeah, master of elks.
All right, so 2 hours pass. You're getting kind of like into the wee hours. It's like 4 a.m. And it's theoretically the end of your watch. The wee hours. No.
Better not be.
I would
I-
never make it.
Prance over, finishing my jig, and I'm like, right, time for sleep. Wake up Nim, I was like, yo, short stuff, your time to shine. And then I just keel over and fall asleep.
I hate mornings.
All right. Give me a perception. You notice a large number of footprints kind of around the fire that were not there before.
Ooh. I go and investigate them.
All right, give me an investigation. They they're kind of in a pattern, right? It's not just like somebody was walking around. It looks like there's some sort of pattern to this movement. Maybe a strange druidic ritual. You might want to ask somebody in the morning about it.
Okay, it's very mysterious. I make a note in my journal of this strange ritual that seems to have gone on around the fire.
All right, so day breaks. I don't have a noise of a crow, but that would kind of be out of place anyway. Actually,
Go on, play me a big cock.
Uh,
morning.
the
Huzzah!
Perunian forest chicken.
So all of these guys, hold on. These guys all are gone, long gone.
Well, that
Yep,
was
morning.
that was an experience and a half.
Guys, I think there were like druids or something. You look around the fire. There's all these footprints. It's like some sort of ritual.
I look at the footprints. What could that
You know, on
be?
closer inspection, now in the morning, you can actually see that some liquid was also kind of maybe tossed out as part of the ceremony, and you see little kind of wet patches.
I kneel and smell the liquid.
It's got a bit of a alcoholic smell to it.
It's alcohol. Somebody was drinking and dancing. Walking around the fire.
Is this just my footprints? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't remember much from what happened last night.
Oh. Well, that's good to know for future watch.
I investigate Voltar's feet. Check
No,
his footprints.
Hughes.
Hugh's feet.
They look like a pretty good match, yeah.
You don't remember?
I remember alcohol. That's all.
We should. Would have been nice to see the show. Okay. Well,
All right. Well, if it's morning, let's just stomp this out. Try to make it as respectful as possible. Just totally disassemble this camp, and then we'll move on.
Yeah.
Okay,
Grab some
sounds
breakfast.
good.
Do we need to deduct rations and stuff?
Yeah, why don't we do that? I'm gonna move us back to the big map. But I think everybody started with while you guys were in town, you were just I think getting stuff from the inn.
Yeah.
But everyone should have in their inventory.
I gave two to the civilians.
Oh,
right?
to a goblin, yeah.
Well, to the people we saved in the
don't-
caves.
have rations.
Oh.
Well, let's assume that you guys would have thought of that before you left. So if you want to buy rations after the fact, let's see here. Let me tell you what the rate would have been. Adventuring gear. How do you spell ration? Ration. 5 silver piece for a day's worth of rations. So figure out however many you would have wanted and deduct on your own. That's fine.
How much do they weigh?
They're 2 pounds each.
And it's 10 silver to
5 silver to
a
each.
gold.
Oh, 5 silver to a gold. No, 10 silver to a gold.
Okay.
So for 1 gold piece, you can get 2 days worth of rations that weigh 4 pounds. But don't worry too much about encumbrance. That's going to be
Thank God for that.
All right, yeah. So you guys are here, right? Kind of in the middle of the forest, maybe. You're not entirely certain. Like you guys were given kind of a rough map, but you know which direction the sun is, and you need to be heading north. So why don't you all roll me another survival check here?
Damn, Voltar.
I'm surviving, baby.
You guys, I mean, maybe it's just being out in nature, but it's feeling more and more natural to you guys. And yeah, you guys start heading off the right direction. So let's see here. So it should be approximately what? This is... All right, so a little after noon. Is that right? Yeah. A little after noon, you guys actually come to the edge of the forest. Right over here. Oh, God, what is it? I just want freehand. All right, we're just using this color. You get to the edge of the forest and you look out, and you actually see across, there's another branch of the forest. You guys kind of cut through one arm of the forest. Off to the left, you can see, off towards the river. Off to the right, you guys can see the rest of the forest, but you have came to this part of the forest here.
Bloody swell, I think we're on the right path.
All right.
By damn time, my feet are killing me.
We'll get there,
Should
Hugh.
we just travel along the river? Just head
Yeah. Head north, northeast-ish.
Look, the river's pretty.
Yeah, I just think the forest really seemed to slow us down just then, so we should just stay out of the forest.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I think, yeah, the river seems fine at this point.
All right, so let's see, 3 miles an hour, so 3 hours. Okay, so you can get, and yeah, now you don't really need, like you're on open ground, you don't need these survival checks. So you get about here in about 4 p.m. You start following, like there's a little, the forest starts encroaching a little bit, but it's not too bad. So about nighttime, you make it just a little bit past the forest. So you guys made it out and around, but it is starting to get dark.
Cool. Yeah, let's go find a good spot and
All right, so give me perception checks. Fuck. All right. What were you doing, Hugh? Let's get that out of the way.
Definitely just lost a shoe somewhere.
Spin in circle until
Now I'm
you
just
pass
walking
out.
in circles.
All right, Valandel notices this and kind of goes back to help out. And Voltar and Nim kind of looking out. You guys see a little bit of light kind of off in the distance, maybe another mile out this direction.
Well,
Probably it all right, and
the direction. Okay.
yeah, and as far as light goes, like it looks like campfire, like a fire, not some strange bluish halo or something like that. It's
Right. So we
looks
might
like
be
fire.
camping close to somebody else as well.
Yeah, it looks like there might be somebody a little ways off.
Well,
I'm
I
willing
would-
to try and go scout around and see what's going on. I have like a decent stealth and decent perception. And if you guys would like
Okay.
me to go look up, I don't know. If anybody else feels more confident about it, they can.
I think.
No, I would definitely prefer somebody taller,
That's me.
investigated, and that we weren't, stabbed in our sleep.
I think I'll come with you. I'm kind of stealthy as well.
Yeah, because we're not trying to sneak up on anybody, but it would be nice to be able to spot these people before they spot us.
Yes.
So also, yeah, I say maybe hold off on that fire for a second. And
Okay,
yeah.
so you guys aren't lighting your own fire, right?
Not just yet. We'd like to see what's going on first. I at least want to get eyes on them. So.
I'm not very stealthy. I'm sorry.
You
Alright. Let me get you guys to this map then. So it's who's coming? It's Voltar and Valandil?
Yeah.
And I'm just going to go ahead and bring the rest of you guys just so I have your tokens. But you guys are hanging a little ways back, is that right? Or
Yeah. Maybe we wind up camping with these people. Maybe they're meanies.
yeah, so you guys were kind of hugging so direction-wise, the far right is going to be north. The top is going to be west towards where the river was, and you guys had been skirting that. But as you guys head towards this light, you actually do kind of meet up along with what looks like a little small trail, and you see what looks like a campfire. Yeah, I mean it's definitely a campfire, and you see some kind of silhouettes behind them, but you can't really get a good look from this distance.
So we have no do they look like humanoid size though? Like they're pretty average size people, or are they?
They don't look like giant elks. Yeah, I mean they look human sized. You also see kind of a large, I don't know, structure behind them, but it's not a building, but it's very unnatural.
Oh.
Kind of a large square silhouette.
So when you say unnatural, you just mean not of nature, not
of nature. Yeah, not of nature. Like not a boulder that would have kind of smoother sides. It's very obviously square.
What in the bloody hell is that? Do we approach them?
God, I don't. Because either we approach them and they're. I don't know. It kind of seems like the safest thing is not to approach them, because if we approach them and they're not friendly, then you and I are going to get into a fight with them potentially. And if we don't approach them, then at least stay away from fighting them. But then I don't know. It's hard to say. I think since they feel comfortable lighting a fire, that must mean that they are not looking to go around attacking other people.
Good reasoning. Then
You guys
I'll
could
go.
come back and retrieve us so that we're nearby and you can make first contact. But we can be within a round of running up.
Shoot.
Within 30 feet. You figured out they're not giant, so we should probably contact them, and
Yes, I think
so we can make a fire and not
should-
get into hostilities.
yeah, I think we should head back, grab the others, and then make contact. Sounds good enough. Because otherwise we'd have to camp further away from them, and that means more walking. And it's getting pretty dark.
Okay, that sounds. Yeah, let's just do that then.
We come back. Hugh, Nim, we found some more campers, it seems, in the night. We haven't contacted them yet. They seem non-hostile so far, but Voltar proposed not to go just the two of us for safety reasons.
Yeah, it would be too easy for us to get overpowered. I mean, our options are to either go see them or not go see them.
Yeah, the other option is go walk a bit more around them, just to get some distance between us, because at the moment we're pretty close. If we light a fire, they'll see it.
Does anybody have an opinion on that?
Yeah, let's go. They might have better food than I do.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, as long as we all go together then.
Yeah.
What happens. Okay, so as a group we're all gonna go and introduce ourselves or get closer anyway?
Okay, yeah. So you guys, I mean, you're not making any, you're not trying to quietly creep up on them.
No.
No, I think it would be friendlier of us or less scary for
I
us.
think we're
to do that.
stomping.
Stomping, all right. Yeah, so you guys, and you guys can't control your tokens, right?
We are not on a map.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm on a map. That's why this was so confusing for you guys. Ta-da!
Oh,
So here's that trail I'd been telling you guys about. Good lord. And as you guys come a little closer, yeah, I mean you see a fire, and you can kind of tell now that it looks like a wagon, but a wagon on its side. That's why you couldn't quite tell what it was at first. But yeah, I mean as you get a little closer, it looks like you can only see 3 silhouettes besides the wagon.
gotcha.
But they're all kind of back behind the fire, so like you see, one guy that looks like he's in armor, one person's just kind of wearing robes, and you see somebody else kind of off in the darkness back here.
Good to know.
Oh, I know what to do.
Yes.
We can just say, "Hail, travelers." I've never gotten to say that. Let's say that.
Go for it.
I think clear that these are highwaymen.
Well,
Maybe their wagon just broke.
I think he looks scarier than an average highwayman.
Well, I mean, if you're traveling on the road, you might have a guard.
Yeah.
Well, let's put it to a vote. We've got four people, so what are we all voting? I recommend that. Well, shoot. I guess I don't know what I recommend. I just think that we should be very cautious right now. I don't think this is potentially a bad situation. I'm
So we
happy to
beat
go.
them.
I think.
Just have Nim walk up and say, "Hi, travelers."
Yeah.
No, that's too scary for Master Nim. I think I'll walk up to them and hope they miss if they attack me. And
Can I walk up with you then?
yeah, sure.
Fuck it, if we're going together, boys.
Yeah. Maybe Master Nim can stand a bit behind, just in case.
I like it.
All right.
Don't split up the party. We
Yes.
saw what happened last time, and I am still recovering.
Yes, I agree.
Who among us would be considered the most diplomatic person?
Um,
It's not me.
well,
I miss playing a liar.
I'm intimidating a bit, and that's it.
Basically,
Yeah.
I'm asking everybody,
What
what's your
is
charisma
your-
around?
Yeah, what's the charisma at? What's your
0.
persuasion?
0. Oh, are we rolling charisma?
Well, we don't have to roll charisma. I just want to know where everyone was about, because I would call myself less charismatic than most people.
I'm 0.
I'm the best.
I'm
All right,
friendly.
well,
Then go for it. You're also the
I
scariest.
think Valandil or Hugh should be in charge. I actually nominate I nominate Valandil to be our spokesman.
Okay.
Wanker!
Stay near me, Hugh.
Racist, I
I
think,
just
you
walk
know?
behind them. I just walk by. I look intimidating. That's what I'm good at. That's
Yeah.
fine. I understand.
Yeah.
My role in this
You
party.
understand your role.
Voltar, it's fine. It's fine.
It's all from a place of
Stand
love.
here and look intimidating and save all your asses when it goes to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, you guys get a little closer, and then one of them, are you guys shouting first, or are they hailing you first? Like that's...
I'll
We heard us
shout,
shouting at each other.
hello, travelers.
All right, so you see this one kind of jump up and grab his sword, but the one next to him kind of grabs his arm and says in a kind of more refined voice than you might expect from a rough and tumble highwayman, female, and this is going to be terrible. Ho there.
Hello. I am Valandil, and these are my friends. We are adventurers. We mean you
Oh.
no harm. You're just seeking a rest through the night and saw your fire lit.
No more harm, I suppose. Come, you're welcome to it.
Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, you guys get a little closer, and now you can kind of see the wagon a little bit better. It's not just on its side. That thing is destroyed. Like it's the wheel. 2 of the wheels are hanging a little loose. You can see kind of the top has been completely ripped apart. You see little pieces of wood and debris hanging around. It is seen better days, and it probably will not roll again.
Oh dear, I see your cart has been seen better days.
Yes, well, so have the rest of our party.
Oh, is
And then she
anybody...
kind of nods off to this direction, and you see what looks like a fairly large mound of freshly tilled dirt.
Oh, I'd be sorry for
Go
you.
grit!
I'd be sorry for your loss, my lady. Folks.
What happened?
And when you say that, the kind of shadowy figure in the back, just you'd heard some kind of mumbling from back in that direction, and then when you say what happened, he starts going, "What happened? What happened? Everyone's dead. They're all dead." And he just runs behind the cart, and you hear sobbing from back there. And this guy is he's been kind of stoic, the stoic, quiet type. Just kind of watches him do it and turns back to you guys and rolls his eyes and says, "Oh, we're all that's left of a Lord's Alliance patrol. It was giants."
How long ago did this happen?
Today,
Day.
Oh,
just hours ago,
sorry.
we're all that lived. They came, we were on patrol, and they just came out of nowhere, killed everyone but us, and took all of our supplies for the wagon,
Oh, that's terrible.
including the horse that was pulling it.
Oh, that's terrible.
Awkward.
We have no
I can't do
food.
anything about the horse, but I might be able to help you with the cart. I can do some repairs.
What would pull it?
Well, that
If you
that would-
suggest me, Nim, I'm warning you now. I'll hug you
What
with
good
spike
is a
armor.
cart if it's empty, like our stomachs
Don't worry, friends.
and our hearts?
We will share some food. As for your hearts, we can only fill them with alcohol. Such is life.
Hugh,
Well put.
Hugh.
Yes, Nim. I'm not giving them
No
my
share.
alcohol. No.
Come, Hugh, give them some. You've seen better days.
Fine.
I share with them a ration each, I guess.
I'll give them all some sweet, sweet alcohol.
We
Uh,
give them, like, each a ration of ours, so we're only down like an extra one each night.
Yeah. So this guy gibbering in the background just stays back there. This lady introduces herself as Kareth. She was the kind of a junior wizard to the party. This guy, what did I call him? Ganmon, was just one of the grunts. It's a solid-looking soldier, and they tell you that the guy back here was a pretty young squire to the knight that was in charge. Ganmon, so that alcohol that you have, I mean, it's alcoholic, but it's also, the blood of a monster. So it's got a bit of a smell and bite to it. He's the only one that wants it. Kareth kind of turns her nose up at it and pushes it back towards
I
you.
give her my water skin, I guess.
Okay.
Here, this is clean water.
Thank you.
Not everybody's suited for Hugh's taste in alcohol.
Oh, this is good stuff. Where'd you get it from?
That's a tale for another time. I mean, Hugh can
Oh,
tell
this-
you that.
This will put hair on your
Watch the
chest.
vault,
That
mate.
Oracle needs some. Oracle, come here. Oh, they're all dead.
I sit down the fire. I give them my rations. Here,
I
grab
can
some
I can
grub.
make it taste better for Oracle.
There you go.
I can make it taste like raspberries or something.
They're all dead. Just leave him. He's been crying like a baby ever since it happened. He didn't even help dig. I had to do it all.
So, where does this path lead? Were you going to insert name of Goldshire? The village?
Golden Fields, if I recall correctly. Yeah, Golden Fields.
Were you going to or from Golden Fields, if at all?
Yes, this does lead to Golden Fields. We were on patrol nearby. I mean, we're not associated with Golden Fields, but we patrol the land nearby.
Okay. We are.
So if you do follow it, I mean, you'd get there eventually, if you didn't die first.
Well, I hope we will be more fortunate to not encounter giants on the way. And if we do, I trust in Hugh's axe to take care of them. He has quite the experience with those things.
Do you know where they went or where they were going?
So, really quick before you ask that, I mean, he kind of looks Hugh up and down and he says, "You do realize we were a full score of trained soldiers, right?"
Like, clearly not very well trained soldiers. Hey-oh!
Jesus.
Oh.
And he kind of like throws the whatever. Do you have the alcohol in like a water skin?
Yeah.
He throws it down to the ground and gets up and grabs his, grabs the hilt of his sword and says, "What?
No.
Don't speak like that of the dead."
Hugh's not familiar with the ways of humans. He's
Nice people.
he's still learning how our society works. The dwarf, he's pretty old, hence the training. He's probably trained more.
Give me a persuasion roll.
God.
I'm ready to roll intimidation, don't you worry.
I didn't personally.
He spits into the fire and kicks the water skin at Hugh.
Alright, fuckface.
Oh,
I
no,
just
he's
shared my
returning
alcohol
it
with
to
you.
He's returning it to you, god damn it.
Apologize now.
Wait, does he spit the alcohol into the fire?
Well, no, he just spits. Like
Because if the alcohol
just
goes in the
spits into
fire,
the
it goes
fire.
up in flames pretty explosively.
yeah, there's a little bit of a pop and hiss to it, but I mean, he drank most of it, right? It's not in its mouth.
Alright, so he just drank my fuckface. Repeat that to him.
I stand up and stand between them and say, "Look, enough blood's been shed. If I think a duel tonight is not needed."
Duel? I'd fucking run him through. There's not gonna be a duel.
Alright, fuck this. This kid's going down. Blandel, I advise you to get out of my way, sir.
No. Stand down.
Turn around and walk
Can
off.
I? Okay, I was about to intimidate you, but sure.
I don't think that didn't go well when Straw tried it.
I don't know. I've seen my
Walk
fair
away.
share of tavern brawls.
Mumbling. Things I do for my friends. This little fuckface through my alcohol, and I just start kicking stones, walking about over at the back.
Yeah, okay, so his outburst, seems to simmer down a little bit, and takes his hand off the sword, moves back over here and sits back down, and just kind of sitting there sullenly eating his food.
I sit down across them and eat, and well, I'm not sure this was the safest place to put a fire, but
Well, we had nowhere else to go.
I understand. How far is your outpost or where you're based at?
I mean, we don't we just do patrols. I mean, we're almost always on the road. We go in and out of Waterdeep, I guess, for supplies. We pick up supplies on the way as well, though. I mean, we stopped in Golden Fields just a few days ago.
Then we are heading to Goldenfield. If you wish to accompany us, it is safer to travel in larger numbers. Or if you're good.
larger. You know, she kind of looks over at the party and she says, 7 is, well, I guess, how many are you guys? Like a dozen, I guess,
There's-
altogether, if we're including the rest?
There's
Dozens better than none, but 20 should have been sufficient.
Oh damn.
I shout, "You're all shit" from the back.
I
Keep
throw a
walking
stone
around.
at you.
Roll a dex.
Whoa! Me or him?
Oh damn.
It gets nowhere near you.
I just
Doesn't
stick
matter.
my tongue out. Like the manly dwarf I am.
The message has been passed. Well,
You'll-
if you wish to travel with us tomorrow morning to Goldfield, you're more than welcome to. It's probably safer than to stay here.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Sorry, it's just been a little bit much. I think we're all a little in shock still.
I understand.
Model of sensitivity over there.
If there are wounded among you who need healing, maybe Voltar can help. And
Sadly, no. Anyone that
Either
anyone
dead
that
or
was
perfectly
there
fine.
is
Gotcha.
dead.
right.
We only survived by chance and, in the case of a few, and she kind of glances back at Horkle, cowardice.
Right. I know this may asking questions may be painful to you now, but we come from Nightstone. We're traveling on an errand to Goldenfield, and there was a tragedy there. There was an assault on the keep. The Nightstone itself, a giant structure of stones, giant stone slab in the keep was pulled out, taken away, and I believe those that raided the keep traveled northeast from Nightstone through the woods towards the mountains. You say you patrol the area. Have you seen anything in the last, when was this, like couple days, 5 days, 6 days, week? Anything unusual?
I mean, there have been rumors of things moving about, which is why we were sent in such force, but no, besides the giants that we encountered earlier today, we had not seen much.
I see.
An entire castle, you say? A keep?
Yes, it was its citizens captured and taken away by goblins. Many are killed. The lady herself. And we came there, killed whatever goblins were there, and saved its citizens. So now we're
Well,
looking into what happened exactly, who was there, because reports are various and vague. Some say the clouds laughed and thunder came down and boulders rained from the sky.
boulders from the sky, you say?
Yeah,
Well, the giants we saw earlier today were hill giants, but there are other giants that are in the clouds.
oh. I look at
Were-
them.
Were there by any chance boulders?
I look
Yes, the town was rained with boulders.
She kind of glances over at Gorham and looks back at you guys. I think we need to make a report to our leaders.
You've seen something like that before?
Personally, no. But I had not seen a hill giant until today. Something is wrong.
But there have been reports among your company, or rumors.
There were reports of something happening. I mean, our kind of longer range patrols of just, a few men on horseback that, kind of run the outskirts of the civilization had been disappearing for the past week or two, which is why a larger company was sent out.
Well, if you for tonight, we could take watch. You've clearly had a longer day than we have. Perhaps you can get what rest you can tonight.
I just want to ask, I'm looking through the notes, what the captain of the mercenaries was called?
Zolkin?
Yes. Have you heard of Zolkin? He has a band of heavy armored knights on horseback. They came to Nightstone a few days ago, after the attack itself.
Does not ring a bell, no, but I mean, you can inquire elsewhere. I mean, I'm kind of a lowly member of the organization.
Thank you nonetheless.
And just quickly, so they had mentioned that they were Lord's Alliance. Does anyone want to give me a history to get a bit of background on that, or?
Yeah, I can, and I'm gonna roll, but I have a ability, so I get +2. My proficiency bonus is doubled.
Okay.
History, which I need 10.
Okay, 10. Yeah, I mean, you've heard of the Lord's Alliance. It's like all of like the north that you guys are in. This area has kind of pockets of civilization. Like Waterdeep is a big
Right.
city. Neverwinter's a big city. You have these smaller hamlets out there called like Nightstone that are reasonably well fortified. But the Lord's Alliance is kind of like think like NATO, right? A bunch of independent things come together and are like, yeah, sure, we'll give a bit of funding and arms to this and patrol the intermediate places. So
I probably would have heard by traveling to Waterdeep in Neverwinter about them.
Did the dwarves pull out of the alliance, or was that a different one?
some of the doors had recently, yeah. You are not incorrect in that. But with a 10, you're not quite sure about the details.
Okay. I would like to trade spells with you if you're interested.
Okay, yeah, I hadn't expected that. She kind of she looks mildly affronted.
Oh,
Affronted?
Give her a actually give me a persuasion real quick. She looks a little affronted at how forward you were about it. But yeah, she kind of reaches back into her backpack and pulls out a very slim book. Kind of hands it over to you and kind of reaches her hand out to see yours.
okay. I show her my spell book, and we can chat heading into while we're setting up.
Let me find what spells she would be likely to have. Hold on. Because I said she was...
Junior.
Yeah, I unfortunately I said junior wizard when I should have said junior priest.
Well, if she's a priest, then
Yeah, she wouldn't have a spell book. Sorry,
Okay,
I'm gonna have to
Nim would
retcon
Nim
that.
would have
Yeah,
seen that, so he would not have asked that.
yeah. Sorry about that. No, that's my bad.
Walter.
But yeah, I mean,
would have
she's
asked, maybe.
happy to talk about magic with you.
I think Nim is less interested.
I mean, she kind of waxes poetic a little bit about her goddess. She follows Shantae, who is the goddess of harvests and nature, and really, everyone should follow Shantae. And magic that comes from her is, she kind of starts getting a little more animated, a little less glum, kind of grabs your hand.
So what's the difference between Shantae and Mayaliki?
Oh, so many differences. I mean, my Aliki's just out in the woods, and woods are all well and good, but cultivation, we need farmland, we need harvest.
Speaking
Maliki
of
doesn't
woods,
care what happens there.
Speaking of
So what about
woods,
Saloon? I mean, she's like that. She like brings the sun and whatnot, and like you have a good relationship with Saloon.
I
Not
mean,
Saloon.
sup-
Sister.
Yeah, I do not remember. Saloon's Moon.
Well, maybe Shantae is. Well, anyway, Nim sees this as helping, so she's like talking religion.
Okay, so you guys are having your little religious discussion. Ganmon is, nursing his pride in silence, and you still in the back the murmurings, kind of crazy murmurings from Horkol appear to be subsiding. He appears to be kind of nodding off.
one more thing before we all hit the sack and go to bed. There have been rumors in the that in the woods there is a company of elves that live there. And Nightstone has had its fair share of issues with them. Have you heard any news about such elves or encountered
Yes,
them?
the Wood Elves. No, the Wood Elves of Artie Forest are notorious. They're a perfect example of why Maliki is not as good as Shantae. They're wild in their protection of what they see as the rightful path.
Nice.
They took offense to the Lord and Lady of Nandar. I heard they would send hunting parties to hunt the giant elk in the forest and to mount as trophies. But eventually the elves got so fed up with it, and well, they killed Lord Nandar a few years ago.
Yes.
So probably good thing we didn't kill those elk.
Probably.
We saw some giant elk in the forest just a night ago.
I give a thumbs up to Hugh, who's sitting back and skulking.
I flip you the bird.
Does anybody want to add something more?
No, I think it's probably good for us all to sleep after such an awful day.
Yes. Oh God.
So I think Nim will probably take first watch to chat with what was her name?
Kareth? Hold on, let me make. How do I make name?
Carrot.
Name and name.
Yeah, so Nim will probably take first watch just to chat, so they can finish up their conversation and make them feel normal. And I was wondering, can Nim use prestidigitation to make the alcohol more alcohol-y for like Hugh? Maybe to soothe him?
He's kind of nodding off in the back already, like it's almost mumbling him to himself now.
Okay. All right, so we'll do watches.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, everyone's kind of pulling out their bedrolls again. Everyone's eating their fill. There is a stream, back here that's moving at a brisk pace, so you could fill it up with your water skins if you wanted.
Yeah, let's do that before we head to bed.
Yeah.
Somebody breaking up, or is that me?
Vol did a little bit. Okay, so yeah, give me a perception roll.
Of me.
Mhm.
I'm watching.
Yeah, you are on watch.
Is any one of them watching as well, or are the three of them?
Ganmon he's kind of leaned up against the back of the
Right.
thing, and yeah, he's kind of like half-lidded. Gives a start every once in a while and looks around, and particularly appears to be looking to make sure he can see where Hugh is,
Right.
and then goes back to sleep.
I'm gonna sleep next to the fireplace.
But yeah, perception, yeah, nothing, you notice everyone is quiet, like Kareth is also kind of curled up down by the back of the cart after an hour of talking with you, and everything is just very peaceful.
All right. Well, after watch, I wake up the next person, which I figure we probably in real life would have figured out. But
Yeah.
Oh, I'll go next, and then we can just go.
Yeah.
All right, Voltar, give me a perception. Okay. Yeah. I mean, again, like it's a fairly quiet night. There is a moon, so you can see fairly well, and you're out in the plain, so you can see a decent distance. You don't see anything, you don't see much. So a few hours pass, and it's getting a little darker. The moon's moved down, and you can wake up the next person.
Let's just say the next person's Valendil.
Oh,
All right, give me a perception. Yeah, again, it's quiet. Maybe Voltor had told you it was quiet. It's don't see much going on. You hear, you give a little bit of a start when you hear something kind of like whoosh over your head, but it comes back again, and you see it's just a large owl.
okay. I just, sit, nibble some food, and keep watch.
All right, yeah. So yeah, the moon is now kind of getting pretty low on the horizon, and it is now probably about time for you.
Well, do we pick up the alcohol water skin that was thrown on the ground?
I hope I did.
Yeah, you probably would have
Okay.
stormed it off and nursed it over by the stream.
I walk up to him and softly say, "Hey, buddy, time for
Ah!
watch."
What do you want, you big dick?
Hey,
Leave
no.
me alone. You do my watch. You'd stop me from fighting. I would have killed that little shit. And it would have
I'm-
been so good.
I know, but we can't kill everybody we meet. That's not.
Why not?
That's not how you make friends.
I'm not here to make friends. I got like 6 of you freaks. I don't need any more.
Well, look, if a giant comes this way, I'll leave them all up to you. Is that okay?
Oh, I don't know about that now.
Well,
Words in my mouth. Fine. I'll take watch. You go to sleep. You need your precious little sleep.
thanks, buddy. I'll get you a drink once we get in a proper tavern.
That's more like it. Right, so am I rolling perception now?
Yep, give me a perception.
Whoa.
Again, it's fairly quiet, but it's getting a little light, and you definitely notice Ganmon kind of. He's woken up, but he's not moving. He's just kind of staring at you.
I stare back. How
Give
long
me,
did you
an-
stare at me for?
Give me an intimidation.
This is it. This is my time. Let's go. Let's go. Ah!
He notices you staring back, and he just kind of, it's getting light, right? You don't need the light of the fire that you guys kept going. He walks over to it, and he just looks at you and just pisses right in the fire, just to put it out. Just looking at you.
I just start counting to 10 slowly. 1, 2, 3. Then I shout, "Fuck it," and run at him. 4.
So it's kind of like just pre-dawn. It's gray out, and you guys just
Real
hear
time.
thundering footsteps race past your bedrolls.
Oh, I
Give me a sec to open up this. All right, give me a quick initiative there, Sir Hugh. All right, he is ready for you. So he just kind of hunkers down, like he didn't grab his sword, but he's kind of like put his arms out to both sides and is ready to fight, or wrestle at least.
Sweet.
Are you running in with your axe or not?
No, I'm just gonna bulldoze him. I'm gonna run at him and try and just bulldoze him over like a big bowling pin.
All right, this is sounding like the grapple rules, which I am not super familiar with. So give me 1 minute.
I definitely win grapples because I have spiked armor.
That is true. That's going to be a bit of a.
He's gonna give up fairly quickly once I start spiking him.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Where's grappling? Okay, grappling. Blah 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 blah. Make a strength athletics check contested by their strength or dexterity.
So I roll strength and athletics.
No, just athletics. It is based on strength. Okay, yeah. So he's gonna roll his athletics. At the last minute, he kind of dodges to the side, pushes you in the back, and propels you right into the cart. So let's give me a 1d4 roll for damage on you.
Fuck him.
Yeah, so you're a little dazed, and he just backs off a bit and just kind of sneering at you.
I assume we're all awake at this point, with him hitting the cart.
Sure, yeah, you guys hear a loud crash.
Any one of you guys want to do something first?
Well,
I mean, I'm gonna run back at him. I'm gonna go into a rage this time.
I get up. I see Ganmon next to me, and I see Hugh, I guess. Can you move your character token? Yeah. And I see Hugh. I guess he's raging.
On the stage, I'm still just hit the thing, so.
Oh.
Yeah, he looks maybe a little dazed.
Oh, should I roll initiative? I guess.
I'm gonna stand over here. I
Sure.
refuse to take part in this.
Wait up my back.
I don't. This is a bad fight.
Goddamn.
All right, hold on one sec. So you guys can go, but not this time. It was basically a surprise round for you
Right.
guys. So Ganmon is just sneering at you, and then now is Hugh's turn.
Sweet. Rage gives me an advantage, doesn't it?
I think it does, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going into a rage, and I'm just gonna get up, brush the dirt off my shoulders, and just start going. Now it begins, and bull rush him again.
All right, give me that advantage.
My athletics thing again. Oh yeah! Oh, this fucking poofed her.
Yeah, I mean this time, you're ready for his trick. You see him feint off to the right, and you correct and just slam right into his torso, and you have him wrapped up.
Sweet. So we're just sort of wrestling.
Yeah, there's definitely wrestling going on.
So I shout at him, say my name, bitch, as I'm on top of him.
Give a intimidation. The spiky armor is helping a bit. He's squirming under. He's like, get off! And it is now Valandal's turn.
So they're right next to me at my feet, and they're wrestling, I guess. And he's on top.
I mean, they're still kind of standing upright.
Okay.
Like he's just grabbed him around the middle.
I don't know what to do. I throw my net at them.
Okay.
I guess.
All right. Remind me of your net.
Have it. Let me see. Let me find it. A large or
I think-
smaller creature hit by net is restrained until it is freed. A net has no effect on creatures that are formless or creatures that are huge or larger. Wait, I'll copy the
Okay.
text in Discord.
All right. Yeah. And what is the roll for it?
The creature can use dealing. Whenever you use an action, bonus action, reaction to attack with an net, you can only make only one attack regardless. I guess it's a roll 20. D20.
So it's either a ranged or a.
It's
or a
going to
melee
probably be a
attack.
range, yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, give a
Yeah.
dex roll.
I have the weapon. Wait. Let's see. It's special thrown. That's why it's weird.
Yeah, you maybe it's just because you got woken up or something, but yeah, you kind of toss the net and it flies to the side of them.
Down.
You can move.
Well, they're right next to me, right?
Yep, they're right next to you.
I don't move.
All right, Nim.
I will.
Oh yeah, so they're in the same square right now.
I will create a lemon fresh scent over there where they are fighting, so they will smell something odd. And I don't know what else to do.
Okay.
Just like to point out that you're all supposed to be my team. Could at least cheer for me.
All right, so Ganmon, he's gonna try and break out of your grapple. Yeah, so he's gonna try and just brute strength break out. So give me another athletics check. It's a contest between his and yours. Yeah, no, he's like he tries to, but like he recoils when he grabs one of the little spikes, and takes a little
Keep
bit of
squirming, you little
damage.
bitch.
What is your? Remind me what the spiky armor is like.
I think it's 1d4. Yeah, it's 1d4. Let me see.
1d4. Okay.
Whoops.
Oh, slash. Yeah.
Ah. That's okay. I don't want to hurt him too much. I just want to embarrass him.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was his turn. Your turn now.
I'm just going to try and intimidate him again. Be like, say my name and I'll let you go.
All right. Give me yeah, perfect. And he needs to make a. He just goes limp under you and kind of like mumbles your name.
I go, what? Sorry? Repeat that, please?
Hugh! Get off me! It hurts.
It's more like it. I get off him then, I guess.
All right.
And then I
so
mutter
yeah.
something about 20 Hughes wouldn't have lost to no stinking ogres.
Kareth clears her throat and says, "They weren't ogres. They were hill giants."
Hugh.
In-
Enough.
Different to Hugh.
No. Enough.
Alright.
You made your point.
I walk off again. Start kicking stones.
Oh,
This time with an air of excitement because I've just shown how big my dick is.
I make a little crown appear over his head, but on the backside, it's just an ass.
Wow.
Ass hat.
Yeah, it looks like a crown from the front, but it's just ass on the back. Just two cheeks.
yeah. Sorry, friend.
Hold on. Grab.
He's.
All right. So I'm gonna move back to. God, where is it? Oh, it's off to the right. Gonna move us back to this map. And zoom us in. All right. So we are down over here now. You're basically the same spot. It wasn't very far away. And, talking to them, like they say, it's basically a day's travel if you're going straight up this road to get to Goldenfield.
I see.
All right. Let's go.
Yep, there's no reason to go otherwise. Hugh,
Got the
stay
row.
in the back. And I make a mean face.
Just chuckle.
I give,
Alright,
him,
so-
I give him a slight wink. A very slight one. As he chuckles.
So are we, how are we traveling now? So you have these 3 additional people.
Yeah.
You're aware that there may or may not be giants nearby. We still just kind of going at a normal pace? Are you trying to speed
Yeah.
up? You trying to slow down and scout? Like what's...
I think we're going at normal pace. Right?
I'm preoccupied. I'm just casually flicking small stones at the prick who tried to fight me.
Don't. Voltar, do you think we should scout or...
I think that Hugh should come with someone. Whoever's scouting should take Hugh with them.
All right, so Hugh and who goes a little bit ahead to scout.
Who and Hugh?
Oh, Nim can take a turn.
I'm looking after the idiot! Right,
yeah.
guys?
Yeah.
Give me, so you guys... Oh, God, why does it always do this? Freehand, please. There we go. You guys, follow the trail a little bit. Say it's around noon now. Sun is kind of beating down on you guys. Give me a perception roll.
Everybody or...
Oh, just the scouts. You don't see much going on. Like off to the west, you can hear the river kind of going fairly quickly. Off to the right, you just see kind of open fields. Nothing seems to be nearby.
Okay.
So we're gonna switch out idiot duty, or
I don't like how this is a thing.
Voltar, I think. Go keep him company.
all right. So yeah, we're gonna go a little further. That was what, like another 2-3 hours of travel. We're kind of mid-afternoon now. Give me another round of perceptions.
Ah!
Oh no, I shouldn't have rolled.
Oh, thank the Lord.
No, but Voltar's weight is in the back. He's not up with the scouting party.
I thought
Oh,
he
yeah.
took...
I thought we swapped.
I thought he
Yeah, it was Valandel and you
Oh.
Oh,
at
shit.
the 3 and the 7. Maybe you guys get distracted. There's some large clouds, and you're looking at them to see if there are
I mean,
giants in them.
I was giving Hugh a
Much,
pep
but-
talk how he fought good, but you did good, buddy. But fights like these in the middle of nowhere, kind of hard to, what if somebody gets seriously hurt?
We started it.
I know, but it's at these points one must overcome dicks and jackasses. Whatever.
Everybody always says be the bigger man, but how can I be the bigger man?
Yeah, you're
I'm
so small.
5'2".
Yeah.
The only thing about me is my passion for fighting.
Wow. Look, I'll treat you to the arena once we get to a big city. You can fight all your hearts out.
You always know just what to say to me.
I think it's supposed to be metaphorical.
We're having a moment.
So are you guys gonna keep your traveling duo there, or are you gonna just switch out?
I think it's fine for now.
All right. So we're gonna.
Voltar can bond with the priestess. Wink, wink.
Guys travel another few hours, and you guys are actually getting close. You notice the trail starting to bend back towards the river now, and you can see what looks like it might be kind of a bridge going across. Not a very sturdy looking one, kind of a rope bridge. But it's still a little distance off. And give me another round of perceptions.
Oh, so smart. Oh, never mind.
All right, so Hugh is still looking at the clouds, thinking, that one's got a giant in it, maybe. And Valandil, kind of, a little more down to earth, and is, actually looking at the ground nearby. And you see 3 pretty large shapes kind of come over a hill off to the northeast.
I grab Hugh by the shoulder and point in the direction and don't say anything. Just say quiet. Look.
What are we looking at? I can't see shit. I've been looking at the sun too much, I can't see anything.
It's the alcohol. You're being blind.
Too much masturbation.
I kneel down. Well, I don't kneel down, but I stop and I don't recognize the shapes.
They are very large humanoids.
Oh shit. How far is the party behind us?
You tell me.
Oh damn, we didn't agree to this. I guess.
They're definitely within whistling distance.
Yes.
We should just do some sort of secret whistle that we definitely worked on earlier.
I have a whistle, but it's very loud.
Well, you could do a bird call, like.
Yeah.
I do a
People! People are coming! Caw-caw!
Yep, go for it.
Okay. You guys are kind of moseying along, and then you hear these noises coming up from ahead of you. And as you look up, you see Hugh and Valandil kind of, shaking their hands towards you.
Is the road open to the left and right? There's no trees and stuff.
Yeah, no, it's completely open ground. I mean, there's kind of hills and stuff, which is why you hadn't seen these shapes before. They just kind of crested a hill off to your northeast.
Nim very gnomishly sneaks up to join them.
Okay. Master Nim, what are those things?
I think. Do I know?
I mean, as you're kind of peering towards them, Kareth kind of, also comes up behind you, and you hear a sharp intake of breath, and says, "Those are the giants."
Well, fuck.
Look. How far? Oh, do we see the bridge?
Yeah, you can see the bridge. It's still maybe a mile off to the west.
And how far are the giants?
Giants are, maybe a mile and a half. But they're like the triangle, right? So if you guys are one part, sort of the triangle, you to the giants is 1.5, you to the bridge is 1, them to the bridge is not 2.5.
Right. We either make a run for the bridge, or we make a stand and intercept them on our own. Make the first attack.
Attack? Are you crazy?
Can you
established I'm crazy.
Yes. Can you outrun giants?
I can't outrun shit.
I can outrun giants better than I can fight them.
Well, then I look at the 3 of them and say, I then guess you 3 run for it. And we'll run behind you, and if they charge us, we'll attack them. And how far is the village from the bridge?
From the other side of
Yes.
the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on one sec. It's pretty close, right? Like we can I moved to a different map, but I want to click. Once you cross over the bridge, it's like an hour.
Oh shit, that's pretty far.
It is, but like you can kind of see it. Like it does not look like a bridge that could hold giants.
Yeah. I think we make Hugh. How fast? Nim, can you make Hugh run faster?
That is a good question.
I know I've seen you run fast, but
Unfortunately, that is not a share spell. That is a me spell.
oh. What about the disky thing?
Oh, that's an idea. I'll need about. No, I have them prepared. Okay. Yeah, so we could throw Hugh on the disc, and I could run with him. No, wait. No, I take it back. That's probably not a combat situation because they both need concentration.
Well, we can do it so you can do it until we're in combat.
Well, in combat, you can only maintain constant spell, and then it's kind of like role-playing discretion if you can do anything else.
Why don't we just do it as far as we can, and then hope that we can make up the difference once they see us?
Yeah. Can you keep up?
That's fine with me.
Can you keep up with us, Nim, if we run
I mean,
for it?
Your
Out of
trigonometry better
character
be
real
on point. Our
Like,
speed.
he's 25, and the rest of you guys are 30. Is that the
Yeah.
problem here?
I think
Alright.
that's the issue.
Don't be like-
What's the speed of gnomes?
So if gnomes are 25.
Oh shit.
But with Expeditious Retreat, I can go 50. And if I summon a floating disc, then I can load up to 500 pounds, 3 foot by 3 foot space, and
It's just me.
I think that's a pretty good idea, and if they catch us, we'd have to fight. I think. Like, me and Voltar can slow down to keep up with you guys, right?
well, we could. I mean, we could just sneak. Be very careful.
Yes, yeah. We just walk and hope they don't see us, and if they see us, we make a run for it. If only Tyrant was here, so we could use the goblins as bait and have them run the other way.
He would never do such a thing.
I know.
Totally do such a thing.
Yes, what's their names? Ganmon, Carrot, you take point, we'll fall behind you, and we'll walk faster towards the bridge. And if they
Hurry.
see us,
We can't get caught.
yes, we can't get caught. And if they see
Okay.
us,
So that's the plan?
yeah.
You guys are... Okay. Yeah, so you guys start power walking towards there. Um...
I draw my longbow in hand and take the rear of the
Ayo.
column.
Okay, yeah, you guys are getting closer. And when you guys are, maybe a third of a mile left, you guys are keeping an eye on them, I assume, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you hear one kind of shout out, point towards you guys, and
Are we supposed to
Not
be on
playing.
the huge map right now, or no?
no, I'm about to
Okay.
take you off. And then you just hear them like a thundering noise as they start charging down the hill towards you guys.
So these guys
So-
are bigger than the other giants we fought?
So you fought ogres.
Oh shit.
Ogres are. Let me move all you guys down here. All right. You should be able to move your tokens and just get them kind of lined up down at the bottom right of that. Ogres That's a good question. Let me tell you how tall ogres are real quick. Because I do know how tall these guys are. All right, so ogres are like 9-10 feet tall. These guys are like 16 to 18 feet tall.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Okay.
These guys are pretty freaking big, yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh, I jumped.
so they're not actually this close, but I didn't like I have to.
Right.
Actually, you know what? No, they are this close. So you guys are charging. You guys are charging now, like pell-mell towards the bridge, right?
Okay, so we could, yeah. I think
And
we could
let's do a turn order now. All right, so go ahead and give me initiatives. Remember to select your token.
run. Oh God.
Oh. Not bad.
All right, is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. Actually, hold on. Let me add them. Let me add these people. Humanoid. Bum, ba, bum. Nope, 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 nope. Sorry for the slowness here, guys. All right. Should be everybody. Except I appear to have lost my. All right, we're gonna do it manually. 16, 10, 15, 9. Okay. Voltar.
All right.
Oh, there it was.
Whoa.
They
This
are.
is-
Yeah. They are close. They are
Yeah.
closing in. You have an open shot, but they are closing in from the side now.
I don't think that we should try. I don't. Do you think we can take this fight, you guys? I don't think we can take this fight.
No, shouldn't move. Shouldn't move.
No, we might be able to take out one from a tactical advantage. This is not a tactical.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even feel like engaging them only reduces the amount of like we could just full dash. Like if we all just use our full moves
So
instead of
Yeah.
shooting.
I just want to ask Uno. You said we were a third away from the bridge. Is that like that, or is the map accurate?
No, yeah. So now the map is accurate. So I just kind of accelerated you guys. You guys were running pell-mell towards the bridge.
Yeah.
They were chasing you guys. So like this is kind of the confrontation
Right.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is now all accurate to scale. Yeah.
I think we make a full run for it.
Yeah, let's book. And my initiative actually works out because I can do some.
I suggest we send Beto and Fleck in as bait.
Oh my god.
And
We
what do you
can't-
think? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. Sweet.
If you don't run towards us,
Vito and
I'll-
Flick they're not even waiting for this discussion. They have already booked it towards the bridge.
Classic
they're already halfway
scumbags.
there. Yeah.
How many-
They're gone.
How many movement like is each? These are 5 or 10 each?
These are 5 each.
Okay, so if I'm doing a full move, I can go 30, I think, like 60, right?
if you forgo your attack.
If you're 30 standard,
That
then
sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do I figure out what is 60 feet? I guess I could just count out.
There's a ruler.
Oh, nice. That's my move.
Okay. Belandil.
Serpentine, serpentine.
Duck and run. Duck and run. Duck and weave.
I'll move. Double move. I want to shoot someone at least to slow them down.
Okay.
You'll lose half your movement.
Yeah, you can only do
Yeah,
your
yeah.
move and shoot or double move. Unless there's some fighter ability that I'm unaware of.
What's it called? Action surge?
Tell me what action surge does.
I need
That
to
sounds
remember.
possible.
Where
Oh,
did
you
I
get
write it
a
down?
bonus action.
Yeah, I just need to remember where I wrote it down.
I'm also just looking it up. Hold on. Action surge starting on your turn. You can take one additional action on top of your regular action and a possible. Yep. So you could definitely double run and shoot.
Yeah, I'll do that. Run 60
Okay.
feet.
So you run forward. You you slide on your knees while turning and shoot. Like
Yeah, I do the run, turn, kneel, and take a longbow. Now, I don't have any special skills with the longbow, but can I shoot at his feet and hope he stumbles, or shoot at his eyes and something like that? Or is that on?
Not really.
Okay,
But you get for flavor purposes, definitely. So yeah, I mean,
right.
tell me what you want to do, and we can.
I
Work
kneel,
with it.
take my longbow, aim at his dick, and fire a
His
shot.
loincloth.
Yes,
They are
his loin-
civilized
Yes, his
as far as hill
loincloth.
giants go.
Oh.
Yeah, it sails wide. All right, so it's Kareth's turn. I mean, she is panicked.
Run.
Actually, hold on one sec. How far can she run? Okay,
This is a human.
she was here. Yeah, she's. All right, she runs up behind Landil, and that is her turn. Now it is one of the hill giants' turns. And, he is booking it. Let's see here. All right, he's running up there and then, kind of reaches his arms out ready to grab anyone that comes nearby him. Horkel's turn. He takes a few steps and then just drops to his knees, blubbering like an idiot. And it is Hugh's turn now.
Right. Having a moral dilemma right now. This is the guy I fought, isn't it?
No.
This guy is. This is the guy that's been blubbering, over and over. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead.
Okay, so first part of my move then. I guess I move to beside him, and then I try and be like, yo, come on, we gotta go, there's no time for sitting down, let's go, and then does it have any effect on him?
So is it more of a persuasion or
Yeah,
like
so,
a
okay, that's what
drill
I was gonna say.
sergeant
It's
intimidation?
gonna be, it's an intimidation.
Okay. Give me an intimidation.
Okay. I was gonna say, no, I can't. Too late now. I was gonna say I should go under rage, but it doesn't matter.
He kind of looks scared for a moment, but you see his eyes focus again on you, and he does get to his feet.
Okay. So I only move. Does that count as 2 of my actions?
No, we'll let you do that as a bonus. That's fine.
Okay, so I can still move the full 50.
Yeah.
Gets me to there, I think.
All right. Ganmon was, the closest, but he He's kind of skirting out of its range and just running as fast as he can. All right, that gives us this guy. He's going to run towards you guys. And he makes it that far, but like he's just booking it. And it is now Nim's turn.
Oh God. Does Torkel make an opposed check if I try to persuade him?
Oh, sorry. He had already kind of clambered to his feet when Hugh yelled at him.
Okay. So he's probably gonna run next. He looks like he's gonna try to run.
That is a decent thought. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's mobilizing himself.
He appears to be galvanized.
Okay.
Gotta make up your mind. Come on.
I know. Okay.
Don't make me do a countdown.
Okay. I'm gonna run. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Remind me how disengage works.
Disengaged. I mean, if you are in range of them, you just don't provoke an attack of opportunity. So like you could move right next to him.
And then I can move away.
And you can move away, but you can't do the double move.
Can't do the double move, but I can take an action.
No, that disengage is the action.
Sorry, yeah. Disengage is the action, so I could move. So like I could like if I was really close, I could do like 15 feet, disengage, and complete my move.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm going to come down to Horkel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Okay.
That will last for 10 minutes with concentration.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to motivate him to keep him moving.
Okay, so that's one bonus action for you, and you can take dash as a bonus.
Is that how it works?
Expeditious casting time is one bonus action. This spell allows you to move at an incredible pace when you cast this spell. Then, as a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can take the dash action.
Oh.
So you can double move and do an action next turn.
Okay. Okay, so that's my action. I have 15 feet left. So I'm going to be like, come on, and take I'm going to get down to here.
Okay. This hill giant is also just running forward and like comes to a halt like right behind you guys. No pressure. Voltar!
All right. Okay. These are moving quite fast.
I mean, so they're not actually that fast, but their stride is
Huge. Yeah.
real big, yeah.
Go, cross the bridge. You can shoot from across the bridge.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I should like, because once they get onto the bridge, I feel pretty safe because I don't think that they're gonna try and walk onto the bridge after me. But I feel like if I can cast some sort of like slowing spell or stunning spell or something, but
Just don't try to channel upheaval.
see, this one's concentration for a minute, so I can't do that one.
So I have rope trick. So I can enchant a rope, and I can escape with up to 8 other creatures into a hidey hole, transdimensional space.
I'm just gonna, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna run.
All right. So you're booking across the bridge, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to do a half move and then shoot, but I guess I don't think there's any real point to me shooting them other than that would anger them and make them maybe move towards the bridge too.
Unless there's some way you could like cripple them.
Yeah. All right. I just moved 30 feet, and then I will shoot my arrow. I will shoot an arrow at this one here.
Okay. Give me that roll.
Alrighty.
Give me that damage.
Oh, nice. Probably a terrible idea.
Yeah, I mean you have a crossbow, right? Not a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bolt like flies by its shoulder and kind of leaves a scrape, and it kind of looks towards you and is not pleased.
Yeah, I don't know if I should.
All right, Valandil.
If I move, is that an attack of opportunity?
Let's see. It is, so you'd have to disengage not to.
Disengaging forgoes a movement, an action, right?
Yeah, it is the action to disengage. Yep.
Not what I wanted to do, really. God, I could disengage. Fuck it. I'll move and provoke an attack of opportunity, I guess.
All right. Okay, that's the thing you could do. So yeah, take one step off, and then I will roll. Does a 12 hit AC?
No.
All right, it swings and a misses.
So I make it to here.
Mm-hmm.
I take my longbow. I'd like to add a superiority die and use my maneuver.
Okay.
Maneuvering attack. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack in an expended die, to move one of your comrades into a more advantageous position, you add the superiority die to the attack damages roll and choose a friendly creature who can see or hear you. That creature can use its reaction to move half its speed without provoking opportunity attacks from the target of your attack.
Baller. All right. So, but you have to hit it in order
Yeah,
for
I
that
have
to
to
work.
hit it, but I just
Alright.
wanted to ask a question. Do I lose the die if I miss? Because I add to my attack damage roll, not my.
I think I think you do,
Okay.
because you're
Just
declaring it, right?
It doesn't say like for each one is different, but it doesn't say for this one whether it's before or after attack. I can choose, but I think it's better before, just for
Yeah, I think so.
because it was a longbow. Oh damn.
Oh no, actually no. It should be. You should be able to decide if you do it after the
Okay.
way it reads. So it says when you hit, you can expend.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is definitely a miss. Right. So Kara's turn.
Disengage.
Yeah. You see, the problem with that is that she is really scared.
Oh shit.
So she is just going to book it. And she gets there. Oh, ain't no thing.
Splat.
She's just running past it, and it's like, I mean, its fists are the size of,
Hugh.
basically, right? And she does not see it coming. She's just like wide-eyed with terror, running straight towards the bridge, and it just comes out of nowhere and clocks her, and she just flies like 15 feet and just collapses on the ground. That's her turn done. This hill giant back here moves up towards Horkle. He's gonna try and grab him up. Yeah, he picks him up and he turns around and he throws a struggling Horkle right at Hugh. Does a 15 hit your AC?
Yes.
Right. Take 13 damage.
I fucking tried to save this stupid.
As Horkle, he just flies. Oh, let me move you real quick. He just flies into your back, and so your armor, it's kind of spiky, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's also kind of still attached to you.
Oh, for the love of...
So have fun with that. It's your turn. You have a dead body attached to you.
Okay, so
The Oracle is dead?
There is blood coming from his mouth. Yeah.
what would I
Oh,
roll
yeah,
to
hold
try
on.
and get him off me?
Strength athletics.
Okay. Could I potentially take my armor off and run without it? Would that
because
get
you want
him off me?
You want to just dash?
Like, if I just took the armor off, would he come off with it?
Yeah. But
Hmm.
taking armor off is not fast.
Okay.
Like that would be an
Right.
action, I think.
Okay, then I guess I try and take him off. Oh.
Not only do you take him off, you take him off in such a way that you propel yourself forward at least 5 feet and you land running.
Oh, sweet. I just continue that then and keep running.
All right.
Kareth is dead too?
She's not moving.
Oh, I'm so gonna die. This fucker's killed me.
All right. Ganmon, sees his two compatriots fall and just shouts at the top of his lungs, turns and grabs his sword.
Yeah, he's gonna sacrifice himself for us. All right, this is fantastic.
Spear, because that's apparently what he has. Unfortunately, a miss. He jabs, but does not hit. So this guy steps forward and swings, connects, and connects.
See if he ends up on me again. I swear to God, I know.
No. He's a little sturdier than his two compatriots. Like he takes those two blows, but like they definitely were like his pauldrons fly off. That sort of kind of impact. So it is Nim's turn.
All right. So with my bonus action and regular move, I can move 50 feet. And then,
With your bonus action, you can move 50 feet. Yeah.
yeah, and then I have one more action which I could use to dash.
I think that should be allowed. Yes.
Okay. So I'd like to use 40 feet to move up to Kareth and just, if I can do it as kind of a free action kind of thing, like
Check for a pulse.
check for pulse, check for breathing, just really quickly see if she is.
Yep. All right. Give me a perception. Like pulse checking would be more on the help. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to notice that her head is kind of caved in.
Okay. All right. Then I will take 1, 2. Okay. Hugh, how you doing? You think you're gonna make it?
Just about, hopefully, depending if the, I don't know, this Ganmon man, if maybe he sacrifices himself for us.
Okay. I'm going to use my action to cast Rope Trick and give you fools some chance of getting out of here. So I pull a rope out of my pack and I throw it on the ground and enchant it, and it starts coiling up into the air about I don't know how long.
60 feet, I think.
Well, you guys have to climb up it, so if it could go up to like 10 feet or something, I don't know. Can I control that?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so I don't know. I guess let's say 20 feet. 20 feet up in the air.
Okay.
So it goes up to the top, and I say, "That's a way out." If you guys can get up the rope, you can hide up there for an hour.
All right. And that's
And it's my
turn. Okay. Hill Giant, this dude. He's taking a double swing. Holy shit. All right. He brings both of his hands above his head and just slams them down onto Ganmon, and you can see him you can see him stumble and his legs start buckling. And it is Voltar's turn. And keep in mind, it's a pretty narrow rope bridge.
Yeah, so I shouldn't hold people up. I should just cross, probably.
I mean, I'm just pointing out that it is a pretty narrow rope bridge for no reason.
I'm just gonna run over here.
Okay. How far is that? That's
60.
Oh, that it. Jeez, yeah, it is a long bridge. Okay. All right, Valando.
I move. Turn to the bow at the nearest one.
That one? Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah, roll damage.
I'd like to use a superiority die.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
And maneuvering attack an ally.
Okay, so maneuvering attack
When you
is
hit a creature,
you roll your die to add it to the damage, and he can move.
Yes, but he can
Okay.
only move half its speed without provoking attack of opportunity from
Okay.
the
his
target
his
of
speed is
feared attack. Yeah.
his speed is only from the one that's hit, so he would
Yes.
still provoke from this guy.
I'm attacking this guy.
Yeah, no. So he wouldn't provoke attacks of opportunity from him, but he would from this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And roll damage.
Yep.
Which ogre is
1d8.
attacking next?
You can hover over and it should show you, no?
And so it's
The one on the
15.
right.
Yeah, the one that killed Horkle. Alright, so an additional 4 damage.
Yeah, so 15 damage total, and I order Ganmorn to move 15 feet to the left.
Just ping where you want him.
Oh, this
So
is
that's
this is
yeah. So he can only move this far,
Get him
right?
to where I am, which is where the rope is, and he could hide in the
Yeah.
rope.
Okay. So move him down there.
Yeah.
Okay. So he is going to take 1 attack of opportunity from that guy,
I remember how this goes. He rolls
but
a
it
5.
misses. Oh, okay. Yeah. You remember how it goes. All right. Baller. So that is Philandel's turn. It would have been Kara's turn, but it is not. Yeah, so this guy is going to start running towards you guys. But he pauses, looks down, picks up Horkle, and chucks him at Hugh again. Actually, he's chucking him at Nim.
Oh God.
At least he can't stick to
Holy shit. Does a 26 hit your AC?
Bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a 12.
You're taking 13 damage from that.
Okay.
you. Oh, God.
He just these bodies are being thrown at a bit of a clip. So yeah. It's Hugh's turn.
Pick him up and run.
Okay. Whoops. Right, fuck it, I'm leaving.
God.
Go the whole way.
You can't pass Philandel.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let me
hang on a
rephrase.
sec.
You could pass him if you wanted to do an acrobatics.
No.
Okay, I'll just
Okay,
let you know.
I shout over to Valandil. Valandil, do you think this bridge can hold the both of us?
I don't know.
Give me an int roll, Valandil.
Please. Oh, thank God.
You are a sailor. You know all about ropes and
Yes.
tensions, and this is your cup of tea. It is the rope itself. Yeah, I mean it's pretty sturdy. And the individual planks are going to be bearing the weight. So yeah, as long as you guys aren't standing on the same plank, you guys should be fine. Now, if a giant steps on there,
Also, is Nim passed out?
I am fast enough.
I know. Are you conscious? That's why I asked.
yeah, he is conscious.
Okay. I thought he passed out.
Yeah, no, hold on. Let me move him to the front so you can
Yes.
see his.
Oh, thank God. I was like, why is he abandoning Nim?
I thought you meant pick up Gamnon. I was like, fuck that guy.
No, I thought Nim passed out.
He pissed on the fire while staring at me.
Okay.
Yeah, there is
Okay.
the rope portal.
I'm kind of scared. If I go on the bridge and the troll chases us, then me and Vol are both ripping.
We'll fall in the river.
We'll last. I'm going for it. We're on the bridge.
All right. So you double move that way. Ganmon, he looks around. He looks at the bridge. He looks at the rope, and he says, "Fuck it," and just jumps on the rope and starts trying to climb. All
right.
So let's see here. Yeah, he's baited up to the top, but he hasn't, like, he's not through the portal, right? Like, his upper body is being moved through, but his lower body is still there.
Well, he could dash, right?
That
That would give him.
all right,
30.
yeah, so he disappears up there. You're right.
Can we make the portal 30 feet?
30, sure.
Okay.
All right, so he is, let's see here. We'll say he is now safe up in the portal with that.
So the entrance to the portal is invisible, but they could potentially reach in. But I'm hoping he can anything he can pull the rope up. I'll tell him pull the rope up because I'm gonna bolt off the bridge, and that makes the entrance invisible. But if something does reach up, he could stab it.
All right. Unfortunately, it's not your turn.
No, I'm just he's running up there. I'm saying take the rope.
Oh, no. Yeah. So he starts pulling it up. What I meant is, unfortunately, it's not your turn. It's his turn, and he's going to move between you and the bridge, and then take one swing at you. Oh wait, you still have a thing, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be probably gonna get me killed. But I'm gonna tell you that I can't use it more than once per turn.
When did you use it before?
I used it for the attack of opportunity on Ganamon.
Oh. All right. Well, honesty is great. Let's hope I roll shitty.
God.
Okay, 11.
Oh, thank God.
All right. All right. So
I
It
roll
is
out
now-
of the way.
it is now
I'm a
your
gnome.
turn. Yeah. So now, to give you context, surrounded by giants, rope is being pulled up, and he's kind of like he's blocking that. So
Well, let's say I have a speed.
you have what? Sorry.
I have a lot of speed. I can dash and disengage.
Yes, you can do that. Absolutely.
So I am doing acrobatics.
I like it.
And I can't get past you guys. Maybe there's a way I can.
Oh my god.
It'll be fine.
No, I can't get past you guys. Valentil, how about 3?
You feel pretty confident about 3.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a gnome.
That's
He's kind of
good.
small.
Get on the bridge.
Okay. Shall I roll acrobatics first?
So you're explain to me exactly what you're doing. You're running here,
Okay. I'm running over
disengaging,
here. I'm going to jump
jumping like
over
to
the
like
bridge.
this distance. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm disengaging. So
Okay.
I'm getting around him, but I'm jumping. I'm getting through the ropes. Actually, I don't even have to jump. I can go over here, disengage, and like dash through the ropes there. So I don't even have to jump.
Well, okay. So as like this is already downhill. Like this is already going down. Right. So like the cliff face is here. Like this is the last kind of level ground.
Okay, so this is okay. So I got 15. This is leaves me with 35 feet. So I'm going to jump 10 feet to here.
All right. Yep. And then you can get what up here, right?
Yeah, I can get to right up to Hugh.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna need that acrobatics.
Okay.
But this is a new turn now, right?
Yes, but I definitely do not know how this goes.
What was the roll? Do I know?
7.
Okay. Yeah, that would be great. Holy shit! All right.
I jump,
you know
I'm
what?
feeling it, and I do a flip, and I land it.
You know what? You actually land. You're on the rope itself. If you want a tight rope and just run past them, go for it.
Okay, like here?
I mean, whatever your distance is, right?
Oh,
like
well, my
because
distance would actually put me at Valendale, so this is
yeah.
probably
So just you can pop right in front of them then.
I would, but he's moving next, so I'm better here.
Okay.
All right. Woo!
This is where I jump.
Um.
Vol, run while you can. He can't get past his fat friend.
Nope. To add insult to
Sweet.
injury, he runs up here. He picks up Horkle.
God,
Please
he's
don't
gonna...
throw it at us. Oh, we're fucked. He's gonna land and break the bridge.
He chucks him at you three on the bridge.
I remember how this goes.
But you remember how this goes. The body is flying right at you, and then somehow drops in altitude, and his body just lands in the froth of the river below you, and you see it slowly drifting off. It is now Voltar's turn.
All right. I don't really know what I can do from over here. Can I use like assistance somehow? Like, is there? I guess there's no real way to assist people to cross this bridge now.
I think you can probably shoot them with disadvantage.
Yeah, I
mean,
think actually what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cast healing. I'm just gonna cast healing word on Nim as he crosses the bridge, just to make sure he does a little bit better, I guess.
Give him a tap on the butt.
What level spell do you have access to?
Me? Level 2?
Yeah, you're level 2 now, right? Yeah.
I'm level 3, but I have level 2 cast.
No, that's what I'm saying. And you should clerics have access to everything, or they do have to prepare. You
I
have
do
access to everything, right?
Oh shit! I didn't. No, I do have this one prepared.
No. I'm asking. Do you
I
have
prepare.
to have things?
I learn everything and I prepare spells at the beginning of.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I was about to say like blindness might be useful, but.
Okay, so
All right.
gets 8 health.
Nim gets 8 health. Ball.
Yay! Thank you.
That's pretty much all I got.
Okay.
All right, Valandel.
I move 30 feet. And that's as far as he can go. I turn around. Yep. I turn around and fire a bow at the nearest giant.
Okay.
Damn.
That's gonna hit him.
I'm gonna use my superiority die
Mhm.
to maneuver Hugh.
So they don't have to be. I thought they had to be right next to him.
Oh, you can add to choose a friendly creature who can see or hear you.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't say.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
I need to hit a creature, but it's about.
So you just have to look impressive for your buddies before
Yes.
they'll listen to you. Is that
yes. And they can move half their speed.
Okay. So yeah, roll damage.
Nice.
13 damage, and he moves half his movement speed.
So that's 12 and a half. Do I round up or down?
Round up.
And that's my turn. I shall get off the bridge.
I shout back, no shit, Sherlock!
All right. It is this hill giant's turn. He sees only one thing left to throw. So he's running up to Kareth, giving her a lift, and chucking her right at Nim.
Ah! I don't know how this goes.
It goes poorly.
Oh shit.
For whom?
For Nim.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's 12 damage.
I need more divination. Oh my God.
She smacks into you, nearly
Christ.
sends you rolling
Jesus
off,
Christ.
but she also falls into the drink. But you know,
That healing saved my
it
life.
ain't no thing. It's fine.
Damn,
It's,
yeah, I'm glad I healed you. Holy shit.
It's Hughes. It is now Hugh's turn.
I want to get past Valando.
You can
Can
push
I
me.
look as she collides with me?
Uh-huh.
Souvenir.
You want to grab a souvenir.
What? This is
Lock her
creepy.
for hair.
We just collided.
You want to
I'm
lock
down.
of hair.
I'm hoping
Give me-
fortuitously I get
Give me
her
a
spell, her priest's book or something.
All right, no, yeah, give me a dex roll. Yeah, no.
Okay.
You grab out for, like, she had a holy symbol around her neck, but you didn't manage quite to grab it. All right, so you want to get past him. So I think there's going to be two options for that. The first is an acrobatics where you try and like dance around on the rope. I'm thinking that's not your style. I think your style is to shove him the hell out of the way.
Just sort of like bull rush him and dive forward with both of us.
I
like a-
think, yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. So give me 1 sec to look up, because I think there actually is like a shove
There is.
over with the grapple, right?
Yeah. It's meant for enemies, but
Yeah, you know. All right, here it is. Shoving a creature. Using attack action, you make a special melee to either knock it prone or push it away from you. If you're able to make multiple attacks, you replace one. You use your strength athletics against his strength athletics or dex acrobatics. If you win, you can knock him prone or push him 5 feet away.
Okay, so could I also just do like an athletics check and like try and I would say jump over him, but that doesn't sound realistic.
Just push him out of the way with your athletics. It'll be fine. What could go wrong?
Rolling.
All right, Valando. I'm gonna give you. You can either roll your athletics to contest it if you think you would be contesting it, or you can just let him push you.
I love
Actually, all right. If you're letting him, roll athletics, but at disadvantage. That's how we'll do that. That way, we still have a little bit of.
Oh,
All right. Yeah. No. Tie goes to Hugh. So yeah, you managed to push him. You can either flatten him or just push him 5 feet back.
push him 5 feet back.
Yeah, and now you can just kind of duck around him.
Good.
All right.
3 out of 4, guys.
Well,
Too bad.
you say 3 out of 4, but Ganmon is hiding away over in his extra
Pussy ass
dimensional.
bitch. He deserves to die.
All right, this hill giant.
God.
So, hill giants, not the most intelligent creatures, right?
Mm.
He's going to take 2 steps onto the bridge, and it starts creaking. And then the ropes snap, and he starts sliding down the cliff face. It's your turn. You better move.
So I can just move.
You could just move.
Okay. Then I am here.
All right.
Oh, that's not my full turn. Because I still have an action.
That's true.
Okay, so
Oh, actually, hold on. I mean, we're not going to do it now, but for future reference, you have to be rolling the concentration, right?
do I?
When you
I
take
thought I
damage.
only had to roll if it was
when you take damage.
Oh, when I
think you
take
need-
damage, yeah, that's actually yeah.
Okay, but we're letting it slide. I just need to remember to do that.
Yeah, I always forget about that.
So yeah, your turn.
Okay, so this guy, he's sliding down.
He is, yeah, he is no longer even level, like head level with the
So I'm pretty good
other
at
side.
so as a gnome wizard, I'm pretty good at physics. Can I figure out if he's like more likely to fall down or if he's gonna make it back up?
Oh no, he's sliding down kind of like on his ass scrabbling, but he is going to end up in the river.
Okay. 30 feet. Fuck all this. All right. I pull out my wand and I just throw a spiteful firebolt at the hill giant that's closest to Ganymede.
Okay, that guy, yeah. Nope.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, so it's that guy's turn. I mean, he takes a few steps towards, his compatriot, kind of looks over, looks back at you guys, and then starts stomping away.
Pussy ass bitch!
Voltar.
Is there anything left to do? I guess I'm going to cast another healing spell on Nim.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not anything left to do. They don't have any other bodies to throw at you.
Thank God they didn't jump across.
Yeah, they're big, but they're not jump 60 feet big.
Yeah. How deep is the river? I thought about asking
It looks like it's moving pretty fast right
Right.
now.
Okay.
So it's got
that.
some
And it's
decent
pretty
depth.
high. Till the water?
Good heals.
How high?
Well, the bank, how... Like the bridge, how high?
Oh, it's... Yeah, you guys were about 35 feet up.
Oh God. Good. Okay.
Nim takes out one of his rations and makes cake and hands it to Voltar. And he says, "My healer requires more cake."
All right, yeah. So you guys are out of turn order. The two remaining hill giants, kind of start stomping back the other direction.
I have a range of 120 feet on my firebolt. And I just want to
You
keep throwing firebolts at them.
Okay.
I think we should help Ganmorn get down from there. Can you?
Fuck that guy.
So we're actually gonna go ahead and stop right here.
Okay.
You see the two bodies floating down. You see a struggling hill giant, kind of like also going down the river behind. The rope bridge is cut, but you guys are currently safe, and that's where we're gonna leave it.
Word. Cool. I gotta head out. Sorry, I gotta go real fast, but I'll talk to you guys later.
Cheers,
Later.
Nick.
Later.
We didn't die.
We didn't
Yeah,
die.
screw you. No, you tried so hard.
Well, you have to keep in mind that this was balanced for 6 people, not for 4. But when I say balance, you guys were always supposed to run, so
I was gonna say, there's no way we're meant to fight that.
Yeah, no. This was supposed to convey how epically.
Why was
shitty
this guy
are.
so aggro towards me?
Why were you
I don't know.
aggro towards him?
You started it, yeah.
No, I did not. I shared my alcohol.
Then
Yeah,
you insulted
And then
his.
you're like, yeah, he just stares back at you and then pisses on
No,
you.
then you insulted his.
Yeah, then you insulted his dead friends.
Yeah.
Because they were clearly shit at what they were trying to do. Look at him, hiding up in the extraterrestrial portal like a big old bish. I'm not gonna let him forget this.
Oh, jeez.
I've written it down. Antagonize Gambon. I'm also going to call him Gambon from now on.
All right, gents, I am off. I will catch you guys later.
All right, later. I
Yeah,
have to make
cheers.
Later.
Bye, guys.
many things.